Found this pine tree here, looks like old man's beard, kind of lichen or moss. Should be good for a tinder bundle. We're actually camped pretty far up in the Prescott National Forest. You can see this behind me. This is one of the main fire roads that runs through the forest, so we're pretty out in the sticks at the moment. It's quite amazing, really. We're just camped just over that ridge there, but yeah, this area is predominantly pine and aspen. No, it's absolutely beautiful. It's strange getting over how vast everything is. So I'm just processing down some bow drill and hand drill sets. I'm using this piece of aspen that I've just cut down. There's quite a lot of aspen in this area, so I'm not actually sure how it's going to work as a friction fire set. Aspen isn't very common in the UK, so I haven't actually used it before. Well, I think it should. It seems like it will work, so. But I'm just processing them down and then gonna let them dry. Just walking down here and there's this dried up creek bed and there's quite a few tracks. It's a well used game trail. Got some deer tracks here. These look like dog. I'm not really sure what they are. But yeah, there's plenty of deer tracks. Quite clear ones there. Just found a bone up here. Not quite sure what it is though. Here's another one. This one looks more like a rib. Could be a deer or something. But the other one was just over there. There's some deer scat. There's a lot of activity around here. Yeah, so a few days ago I met up with Cody Lundin for a few hours, and that was just fantastic. Like, I got in contact with him and said I was in Prescott here in Arizona and seeing if he was available. So yeah, he invited me to one of his properties, and we just talked for a few hours, and it was really surreal as well because he took me for a ride in his 1970s Barracuda, which was pretty funny, and he actually gave me one of his hand drill sets. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me here. It's back at the house in Phoenix, but yeah, it's a seep willow and yucca, and that works really well. But I was just talking to him about how obviously I want to get into the profession, so he was just giving me a bit of advice, you know, the do's, the don'ts, and all the I don't know, just sort of like his view on everything, and it's I really appreciated, you know, things he told me, and so it's definitely helped me get a better perspective of how I want to go about getting into teaching bushcraft. But it's pretty cool as well, because this forest is the national park in Prescott, and I believe this is where Cody lived for a few years when he was at college. But it's a really nice bit of wilderness here. It's a lot different from the woods in England anyway, in Derby where I live. You just walk around and just constantly aware of what's about, and the sheer scale of it, it's just mind-blowing really compared to what I'm used to. But I was saying to Cody, like, at some point I'm definitely gonna go on one of his courses. It's just saving up the money. It's the main barrier, but I'll definitely do it at some point. So I'm just out collecting some wood, and I came across this really nice creek. There's some really tall aspens here. It's beautiful around this area. Nice little stream. There's a trail going down there as well, where the deer and other animals go down to drink. It's pretty cool.